dangerous, so I won't be reading very many comments. I'm on my way to Cape Coral. I'll be streaming a lot of it on my locals. When I get to John's house, I'm going to John's house first, then I'm going to the Crunch Gym, and then I'm going to Stevie Tomatoes. That's the plan as of right this second. So go to my locals, which is tmzumock.locals.com, and you can sign up for as little as $5. Cleveland Slows, thanks for saving us from Melton. Let's go, let's go. I could read some of this. Doing it. Eva's on my locals. Bill from Jersey's on my locals. So I'm about... Hi, Eva. I just saw you on my locals. Little Lemmy. There she is. I think I'm meeting her tonight. Leo Gunn. So I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from John's house. The traffic here on I-75, Mr. I-75, it's not great. So when I get there, I'll start streaming immediately. It'll be about 4 o'clock. I'm assuming he'll still be home, because if he is doing that gig, that's in actually St. Petersburg. That's 2 hours from his house, and I know the route he's taking. So he's going to have to leave probably about 3 hours. So he should still be there. But I will be going to his Crunch Gym. I'm going to go to Stevie Tomatoes. Mr. Party says he'll be passed out by now. Leave Stuttering John's body on I-75. Deadful! Deadful, we're here. I'm on my way. I'm on I-75. Stephen Bravo just gifted a membership. Whoa, this isn't even a show. Thank you, Bravo. He's got $5. He doesn't need to reevaluate shit. He's not allowed to Stevie's. Supposedly it's pointless. Well, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk to people there. But do we know that for sure? Do you know that for sure? I'll find out for sure. Eva just gifted a membership. Wow. Pull over. He doesn't have a license. What's he doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I forgot. I don't have a car. I don't have a license. I live in Section 8 housing. I stole catalytic converters. I forgot. I forgot about all the stuff. Not playing the game. I would have been there sooner, but the traffic is awful. Awful. Wow, Kevin Soundboard just gifted a membership on my drive stream. Thanks, Kevin. I'll see you in AC. I gotta get a room now because I backed out of my staying situation with some guy who insisted I stayed at his place in AC, and he's got really weird on Twitter. So I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this. I wasn't comfortable in the first place, but he was so adamant that I stayed at his place. I was just like, all right. And he said it was like a mile from the Borgata, and I was like, so I'm gonna get my own place now. Bill from Jersey, we are doing it. So I'm looking over. I got one eye on the road. Trying to keep my eye. Whoa, what was that? Right now I'm in Sarasota. I'm driving past Sarasota, where John was supposed to originally come have a talk. YouTube's terms of service. But he didn't show because he's a bitch, as usual. Z-Man, the Lawson's Chip Dip consumer. We're doing it, yes. Cavs got their asses kicked yesterday by the Thunder. Not Perfect says Earl Grey's on the way. I just had them this morning. Thank you to Mint Diggity for sending me this great tea. I have, every morning I have it at the gym. I have a sports energy drink, water, and tea. Jeff Closer, thanks for $2. I'm trying to read the chat, I'm trying to stay with you. This is breaking up the time nicely. I'll be staying in Cape Coral tonight. I got a hotel because I want to hang out. I don't just want to drive back. I want to hang out, so I got a hotel. Tomorrow night I'll be at Side Splitters Wesley Chapel. I'm doing 2 shows up there. I just picked it up, and then I'm going to the Gimmick in Ybor City. So I'm doing 3 shows tomorrow. I'm back, baby. Running the new material. I'm gonna try a couple new things out tonight. It'll be interesting. My buddy RC is hilarious. He was the guy who was supposed to do the show with John, the guy I'm doing the show tonight with. So he has a lot of stories about what went down. And he's like, he's been doing stand-up for a long time. He was like audience warm-up for like all these talk shows forever. And here's a good side story. I don't know if I told it before, but R.C. Smith, the very first time he did stand-up comedy, the very first time he ever did stand-up in New York, Kevin Brennan was the host of the open mic. And this is what he said. I got to get this on video, too, for Kevin to play. He says, this next guy coming to the stage, it's probably not funny, but we'll see. R.C. Smith. Doom's here. Doom's really concerned about my audio at all times. Doom, I'm telling you right now, it's the laptop. Everything. Cables. I bought everything you need. I've cleaned it. I've done it all. I've reset everything. It's the computer itself. I got to get a new computer. I just haven't had time. I have the money. I just haven't had the time. Because even if I buy the computer, I got to set it up, and it's just going to be a lot of work. So it is what it is. And I went back and listened to the last episode. It only pops for a little bit, and then it gets normal. So I don't know what to say. It is what it is. I'm not a sound engineer. And again, a lot of this is new to me. I had to do this out of necessity. I was never a YouTube guy. Been very busy since September. No, it's ever since I got the Rodecaster. Before that, I was using the Focusrite. You're more than help. Doom, you are more than welcome to. You can help me. Tell me exactly what I need to do. Because I've done everything. I've spent too much time. When I'm not broadcasting, do you realize how much I'm doing behind the scenes trying to fix that shit? I'm doing it all myself. I don't have an Isodo or an Adam Hineker. I got me, and I got to learn it too. I have to learn it. I had to learn locals. I had to learn all this stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. On top of that, doing a show, getting the show together, uploading the show, all that stuff, getting clips. Crash your car and blame it on Cumia and his cucks. Good idea. Mrs. Tay with $4.49 from Australia. Top of the day, Mrs. Tay. Anyways, I wanted to pop on, let you know where I'm at, because people have been DMing me. They're like, are you there? When's it going at? We're about an hour away from John's house. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a full show at Stevie Tomatoes because I got to check into the hotel, shower, and get to the venue. But I will record some stuff. Again, that's locals. tmzumock.locals.com. That's where the stream will be. Thanks again to Stephen Bravo, Eva, from Kevin Soundboard for gifting. Best way to support the channel is gifted memberships. Plus, everyone gets hooked up. Everyone wins. So let John know that I'm coming. Actually, don't let him know I'm coming so he doesn't run. Because he's avoided me all this time, even though he says, when I least expect it, expect it. So when he least expects it, Mrs. Tay gifted a membership. What the fuck? Stuttering John no longer lives in Reseda. Ah, shit, I gotta turn around. I'm going the wrong way. I'm driving to California. I feel like an idiot. I'm in St. Louis. Dr. Chow says, keep it a secret. Secret time. Isn't that like a Bert Kreischer saying? Speaking of untalented. Bert Kreischer, everybody. Yeah, we're going to do a car accident hype train. Cardiff said Stuttering John has been banned from Stevie Tomatoes. Yeah, well, Cardiff says a lot of shit. So I'll find out, because I'll ask around. I'll be videotaping. What kind of car do you have, Z-Dog? It's whatever you want in your mind. That's what it is. The less you guys know, the better. That's how I keep it. I'm the smartest guy. I don't bring anything to the internet. You guys are fucking crazy. You try to get the girl I was seeing fired from her job, so I'll never, ever, ever tell you anything. The less you know, the better. My desperation for attention reeks. Are you out of your mind? You're right. I should probably... Oh, Dick Fitzwell is a member of my locals. Eva with $3. Eva, tell me when you get your package, too. It should be there. Kreischer, Big Bear Army represent. Oh, I've been to that Publix. Earl Grey is on the way, Shark. Yes, not perfect. I told you I had Earl Grey today with Mrs. Tay. Okay? Let's go roll in the hay. I just may. Was that in Happy Gilmore or something? Where's Chrissy Mayer? Oh, she's being a shock jock somewhere. She's fighting with Opie now. She's crazy. Bert stinks. I will never argue that. I agree. Not a Bert Kreischer fan. And I know him. That's the difference between... I know all these people. Like, the people that you guys talk about, I know them all. And I can say firsthand, Bert sucks. He's a phony. Whoa! Josh and Kim Johnson, $50. Drive safe. Enjoy Cape Coral. Thank you, Josh. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Josh and Kim. Or Kim and Josh. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll be recording it all at locals. We're about an hour away. Yeah, John should be there. Because if his show is at 7... or is it 8? Can anybody confirm John's show in St. Pete? If he's even actually on the show? Can somebody confirm in the chat what time it is? Bill from Jersey joined locals today. I saw that. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Eva joined. Dick Fitzwell joined. Thank you. What club? I don't know if he's doing a club. I think he's doing like a bar. He's open. You remember John, the headliner? T.O. Hank. What the fuck's local sends me to Rumble? It's owned by Rumble, T.O. Hank. It's TM Zumock. chad-zumock.locals.com. It's not as good as Patreon, but there's some cool features on it. Like the live streamings, that's cool. That's why I'm doing it. I'm taking advantage of it. So I'm using my mighty YouTube that's almost at 8,000 subscribers. Hit subscribe. And I'm going over to locals. And I'll find out firsthand if he's banned from Stevie Tomatoes. chadzumock's on it. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for Josh and Kim Johnson. I'm doing this for Eva. I'm doing this for Stephen Bravo. I'm doing it to create content. All these motherfuckers don't do shit except talk shit and lie. I go and do it. I go to AC, I put on an event. I don't just go to hang out. I make things happen. I am the shitverse hero, voted on by all of you, if you guys remember. And I'm also the best co-host on MLC. You voted, I win. Chad, you need, what's that say? I can't read. Chad's going too fast and I'm driving. I am the shitverse hero, Eva, yes. I should get those shirts made. Shitverse hero. Somebody hit up Gummy Chainsaw for me. I gotta get some work done. Yeah, if you need artwork done, go to Gummy Chainsaw Gummy or Gummy Chainsaw. All right, fuck you. This guy's flashing me. I'm doing 80, bitch. The fuck? Fuck you, cunt. Flash me. I'm doing 80 miles per hour, and I'm not going fast enough? Fuck off. Haven't had a ticket in 13 years, you fuck. Sorry, a little road rage. What's that I just passed? Stephen Bravo. I think it's an overpass. It's John telling you to pull over. Yeah, John was trying to pull me over. Yeah, so I'll go live as soon as I hit his road, and then I'll document the whole journey. Okay, I'm driving past. Oh, you know what I'm driving past now? Holy shit, I should take us there. I don't have time. I'm driving past Northport where Brian Laundrie lived. And Gabby Petit, who, the couple that killed the woman and he killed himself. I'm driving past his house, his exit to his house. I went to his house once because I'm a weirdo. I go to people's houses. I'm just doing what John does. John went to Fatty Patty's house. I'm going to his house. That's what I'm doing. He said he was coming to my house and backed out of it like a bitch. I'm not a bitch. I told Shuli, I talked to Shuli on the phone like 2 weeks ago. Because John apparently was going to come down to my house and film it, but backed out. But I told Shuli, I was like, my dream scenario is John to punch me. That's what I want. I want it more than anything. He has no idea. And I don't even want the lawsuit. I just want it on video. That's all I want. Okay, I'm getting confirmation. The show in St. Pete is scheduled for 8 p.m. Okay, means he's going to leave at 5 for St. Pete. It's a 2-hour drive. He'll probably want to get there a little early. So he should be home. So I'm going to get his house at probably 3:45 maybe. So that's, go see Mersh. Mersh lives like 30 minutes from me. Somebody sent me his address, and I was just, out of curiosity, I just Googled it. And he lives like 30, 40 minutes from me. I don't think I'd want to hang out with Mersh. He seems kind of weird. And I'm not trying to start a Mersh beef. Mersh is a good dude, according to Dr. Chow. He's been shitty to me, so I'm not like a big fan. Chad has a car. You guys are so fucking dumb. You're literally the dumbest people trying to get the I don't have a car thing in the Section 8 housing. You guys are just fucking stupid. Just retards. It's like when there's no real content, you guys like create lies. Drunky will be at Stevie Tomatoes for Unhappy Hour. That's pretty funny. Mersh stinks more than Gino. Flapper Gino. Yeah, well, he's, they're both on Rumble, so no one's watching. Chad, can you afford gas? Oh my God! This guy is hilarious, this Douglas W. He's so fucking funny. Oh my God, you should use your full name and go on camera because you're so funny. Mersh has strokes to contend with. Yeah, Mersh is not long for this earth. Brian says, man, please don't read the chat while you drive. I have the phone position where I'm looking out the window. What is your first stop, hotel or Stuttering John? Stuttering John. That's how committed I am. I'm going to Stuttering John's places before I check into the hotel. I'm probably not going to do, if you're just joining, I'm probably not going to do a live show from Stevie Tomatoes because there won't be enough time. So I'll go in and videotape and ask questions. So I won't be able to do a show like I planned. I plan on doing a show remotely from Stevie Tomatoes, but I just don't have the time. Josh says he was there to back me up. Doodle says, Deadpool meeting you there. He's meeting me at the venue, I guess. And I guess there's a bunch of people going to be with him. My audio is dropping out. I'll just shut it down. I don't care. Will there be sexy time at John's? I don't know. I don't know any of this, guys. It's all happening. It's not like it's a script. Do a late night show from Stevie Tomatoes, Doodle. That's not a bad idea. I'll probably, after my show tonight, I'll probably be hanging out with Deadpool and those guys. So I don't like to do shows at night. I know it's the most profitable because everyone's drinking and generous. But I just don't, I like to unwind at night. Even when I did the Ray DeVito show the other night, I was cranky as fuck. I was so cranky on the Ray DeVito show, so I apologize. I was annoyed with the mommy stuff. So I was like, I wasn't in the best of mood. You can, with your new membership you got today, you can go watch it. I did 7 hours of podcasting that day. And I apologize about yesterday. I just wasn't in the mood to do a show. I apologize. I've been consistent and persistent for months. I was allowed to take a day off. Just wasn't in the mood to talk about Melton and Steel Toe, and I really do like tap out of that shit. I really do unwind. I really do. When I'm tapped out, I'm tapped out. I don't. Will Kate Meany be stiffing coke during? Ian just signed up for my locals. I know Ian. He lives in Florida. He's come to my shows. I don't want to dox his last name. Eva says, don't apologize. You need some rest sometimes. Yeah, I was telling Bill from Jersey and Dr. Chow and Leo Gunn, it gets to be a grind, man. It really does. I know a lot of people are busting their ass out there, and you got jobs. We all have our problems, but it gets to be a grind, man. Like anything you do, it gets old. KB says, mommy's a good egg. Fuck y'all. She just needs to shut the fuck up about Ray. I'm so sick of Ray. Like, Chow's sending me stuff about Ray, and I'm just not even responding. I'm like, I'm so rayed out right now. I put up a poll on my Twitter. Everybody wants Bichetti and Carney there over Ray. We got to have Mike Bichetti and AC. I think we need Mike Bichetti before Ray. Mike Bichetti doing stand-up would be fucking amazing. Right? Ray's the absolute worst. And plus, everybody would be kissing Mike's ass, and he'll feel good, and he'll get paid. If Kevin's doing a show today, super chat him, asking him about getting Bichetti. We'll pay him, obviously. I'd gladly pay Mike Bichetti money to come do a show. I think Ray's jumped the gun. I'm really bored with Ray. Don't care about Ray, never did. IAC 1978. Gotta have Mike Bichetti, Cleveland slowest. I agree. Yeah, Ray is a complete snoozer. KB, throw Chad a bone in AC. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Red Honda. Mommy got that meth mentality. Bichetti and Carney would be a great duo, great combo. Yeah, I'd rather have Kristen Carney and Bichetti over Ray. I'm being honest. Ray's already causing problems. If Ray doesn't do close out the open mic, then I don't want him there. And I won't be saying a word to Ray while I'm there. That's happening. Carney's boring. Let's get Bichetti. Yeah, but I don't want to fuck Mike Bichetti. Oh, hit the sound drop. FK Mommy is trying to real hard to throw those titties around. I've seen them. She sent them to me. And I had my Patreon. She had them up on my Patreon and she took them down. Kel Farming says, stay safe, Chad. No, you guys don't understand. I want punched by John. I want it to happen. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to his house. I'm going to knock on his door. And then I'm going to run out to the street because he could pull a weapon on me. He can call the police. But if I'm on the street, there's nothing he can do, right? So I'll knock on his door and run out to the street and just wait for him. John brought all this on himself. This was all John. I wasn't even fucking with John. I wasn't even talking about John. But John's the one who got pissed because I hung up on him because he called me. Stella B. Hey, Chadley, watch your six. Stella B in the house. Stella B in the place to be. Stella B's the best looking girl in the chat. No offense, Doodle. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what you look like. Bob Love, clearly drunk. Call 911. Yes, call 911 on me. Please, call the police. I'm on I-75. I'm passing Port Charlotte right now. I checked that stand your ground law there, Chad. Well, that's why I'm going to be on the street. John wanted a quiet retirement, not under Chad's watch. No, fuck him. He's a pussy. He ran away like a bitch. He said all this shit about me. He lied about me. Threatened to beat me up countless times. And I do believe he was behind my Patreon. And he knew exactly who did it. I really do believe somebody said I could take down John's Patreon because he struck my channel before and reported it. And John said, absolutely do it. And he did. So that's when he says, I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, but you did. You did. Why do you want to know the make of car of my model of my car? You're out of your fucking mind. No, the less you know, the better. That's why I don't film anywhere in my... I don't want you guys knowing anything. Who I hang out with, where I'm going, unless it's side splitters or my gigs. That's it. You only... And I guess Stuttering John's house. I guess you do know where I'm going. Ozone says, just give the VIN number. That's a good idea. Hey, I'll DM you, okay, Ozone? I'll DM you the VIN number and license plate. And I'll give you my driver's license and social security. Just don't do anything with it, please. Please. How about just the color? No. No. I'll tell you nothing. I won't even tell you the color of the car. Okay, number one, Josh Jenny fan. How about you just okay, I'll tell you, I'll make a... Josh Jenny fan, comedian Josh Jenny fan. I'll make a deal with you. I'll tell you the make and model of my car and the color. You just tell me who you are, your name, full name. Give me your full name and a photo of you, and then I'll tell you everything you want to hear. Is that fair? Because it's easy to hide and be anonymous and talk shit. Frankie McDonald has been a member for 1 month. Is that the actual Frank McDonald? Is that really the real Frankie McDonald who became a member? Who's been a member for 1 month? Did your stolen cards from veterans pay for that car? But yes. Absolutely, it did, 100%. So it paid off. Stealing from veterans pays off. I recommend it. You could buy a car like I did. Mommy adopted Ray after they tinkled on her. KB, eat my ass, dung bat. KB, you realize you just told a guy named Dungbat to eat your ass? Who says anything to Dungbat, ever? How will this differ from what Joey C did last week? I don't watch anything Joey C. I don't watch anything. Don't assume that I watch anything Joey C does. I don't. I don't click on any of it. And again, it's not personal. I just don't care about Joey C. I don't find it funny or interesting. What's the local's name again? D7876? It's easy. tmzumock.locals.com. tmzumock.locals.com. I would check my Waze to see how I'm going, or how long it's. I just passed Punta Gorda, so I'm about 35 minutes away, I would guess. 35 minutes away from John's house. And again, thanks to Josh and Kim Johnson for the 50 spot. That was really nice. Josh and Kim Johnson, I'm actually going to use that 50 spot to buy Deadpool and Little Lemmy and all them a round of drinks. JFK Head Chunk says, what year is your Lancer? I don't even know what a Lancer is. Local sucks. I'm starting to get used to it. I didn't like it at first, but I'm starting to get used to locals. It's not that bad. If I get enough subscribers, I can upload more video. That's the thing that sucks about it. So right now it's more audio driven, updates, post. There's a live chat, which is nice, kind of like a message board. What happened to your Patreon? What rock have you been sleeping under? Fucking Stuttering John and somebody else had it removed. They reported it, falsely reported it. Please plank Ray on AC, spray him with liquid. I have a lot of plans for AC, guys. There's a lot of stuff I plan on doing in AC that I have not talked about, and I won't. All I'm going to say is the 60 people that are going to be there, you're going to be in for a lot of fun, and there's going to be a lot of content coming out of it. I got a lot of things planned that I'm not talking about. And John from Win by 2, he has the format of the show now. It's going to be really easy. It's going to be fun. We're going to do the live podcast up front and bring on guests one by one, and then we're going to do the Kill Kevin competition, where we're going to have sign-ups where you can do 1 minute of stand-up, and then we talk to you, and then we're going to have everyone judge, and the winner takes all. Are you planning going back to Patreon? I don't know, man. I would hate to, because they fucked me hardcore, and I looked into building my own Patreon, and it's fucking really expensive, man. It's really expensive. But I'm definitely thinking about it. I don't know. Part of me wants to say, fuck you, Patreon, I'll stay here at Locals, but there's so many features. I like the chat room so much better. How much does the winner get, KB? I don't know. We got to determine that. Maybe everybody could throw in money. Like we'll pass like a bucket around and the winner takes the bucket home. And then we can rob them outside Tennessee Beer Hall, take the money and go to the Borgata and gamble. Yeah, I got to get a room at the Borgata, man, because I was staying with this guy and he got weird on Twitter and I don't know who he is. And he was real persistent about it. And he said it was like a baller bachelor pad I could stay. And I was like, all right. Pasta buckets. I'm not familiar with that. I know it's an Aaron thing, but I don't know the pasta bucket's origin. Yeah, Ray will probably have his download cards there. KB staying at the Borgata. I got to get a room. They're like $300 right now. It's pretty expensive. But I'm not really going to make money. I'm just going to hang. I will have We're Doing It shirts. I will sell those like a whore. Wheel wrap, you are Florida now. Ohio don't do that shit. Because the sun was cracking the steering wheel, like all the plastic off the steering wheel. I had to do it. Then I was gonna tint my windows too, but I was like, that's gay. Because it gets. True story. When I was driving from Naples to Fort Lauderdale with Nick Swardson last year, because we did Off the Hook, and then we did the Dania Beach Improv. So we drove 4 hours across Florida. The side of my face was tan and this side was white just from the sun coming in. So that's Florida for you. Tinted WMMS, Newports, and Wigas. I got the mods working like crazy in here, I see. I bet you can convince Rob Saul to have you stay at his place, man. No, but I do want to go to Rob Saul's bar after the event. I think that'd be hilarious. Because I found out he works at the steakhouse in the Hard Rock. Doxed. I think that'd be hilarious. Thanks for keeping me company, by the way. This is a boring 2-hour drive. I've driven this highway countless times. Okay, now I'm passing Punta Gorda, officially. He's a loser. Doxed. Chad fucks chicken. Ray gets his diaper changed by meth mommy. I'm on the highway to hell. That's right, I-75. The mayor says I drove from Fort Myers to St. Pete once. It sucks. You're probably going to drive what John's driving today, because John's going to be in St. Pete tonight at 8. Who's filming your Stuttering John interaction? Me. There's a guy who offered, but I'm kind of weird about, you know, having strangers do things. That's why I'm backing out of staying at that guy's place. It just seems weird. Katie is playing hard to get, but she wants to show a little more effort to stay in her room. Is that true? KB, is that true? KB, is that true? Please tell me that's true. I believe it. Drop the phone when he hits you and let it play. We'll see how it plays out. I'm excited. I got like adrenaline. I'm like really like pumped up. I'm actually passing this little arena. I don't know who plays there, but Jim Brewer did it. It's like an arena that seats 5,000. What Jim Brewer's doing? I should call him. He's a great guy. That's a name drop. Hold on, Mayor here. I'm still rooting for you and Kristen. There's something there. You think? You think Kristen Carney has a thing for me? You think I have a chance with Kristen Carney? Do you think she would date me? Carney is good people probably could do a tight 10. Brewer's always great on O&A. Brewer's always great in general. Jim Brewer is one of the best stand-up acts ever. I'd pay money to see Jim Brewer perform. He's like a cartoon. Kristen was flirting, Eva. You think? She would have your shark babies. I don't want kids. I can barely take care of myself, let alone another human being. What the fuck? What the fuck? My membership didn't auto-renew. Yes, get your memberships, guys. Ah, Trumpet, dropping 5. Thanks. Hold on. There's a lot of traffic. I gotta focus real quick. Don't want to get in a car wreck. Not today. Yeah, what if I got in a car wreck? This would have been... Will you super chat me if I get in a car wreck? I'll keep it on. Chad, a lot of us like you appreciate comedy, if you know. It's gay. I don't know what you're talking about. Ken Mosca dropping 50. Meow, 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 meow. No babies, Chad. No babies. Stop. Ken, I got to talk to you after this live stream. I'm going to call you, or you call me. Because I don't know if you heard earlier, the guy's place I was staying at was getting really weird on Twitter, and I don't feel comfortable. So I'm going to, I'm either going to a place at the Borgata, or if you know of anything in AC where I can, like any hotel, you got any kind of deals? Talk. Yeah, I'm just not feeling, I just feel weird. This guy just got weird. I don't know him. He's coming to the event. I'm sure I'll meet him. I don't have anything against him. I really don't, but I can see it going south real quick. Mosca's at the event. Mosca will be at the event. Ken Mosca will be at the event. Man up and stay at the Borgata. Why? So I can hang out with you? I probably will. I probably will. I just want to check around before I pull the trigger. I didn't really like the Borgata all that much. Don't stay with someone you don't know. Yeah, you're right. Borgata is where it's at, boy, KB. I'll probably stay there. I just want to check around. Plus, there'll be more content there after the Tennessee Beer Hall. I'm not a gambler, though. I don't like gambling. I've never been interested in it. I don't even like sports betting that much. Chad is poor. Chad's frugal, my friend. Chad's very frugal. I'm always waiting for the rainy day, my friend. This is not guaranteed. This shit could all go away. Hopefully soon. I'm staying at the Highland Express 27 miles away. Yeah, maybe I'll stay with Ray. Just kidding. Fuck no. I'm not even going to talk to Ray in AC. I promise you that. All right, I'm 21 miles away from Fort Myers. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. It looks like it's about to rain, too. I got to get in there. Your ass. Leo Gunn. Imagine talking to Ray. I know. Dude, Leo Gunn is done with Ray. It's not even a work. It's not a bit. He's like disgusted by Ray. He doesn't want anything to do with Ray. I love it. It's not even like a fun, like, I'm fucking with them. We're like, we're done. I get it. Ray makes it that way. And that Cigarette Jones guy on Twitter says Ray is like the nicest guy in the Dabbleverse, and he's the funniest. I go, you're a fucking idiot. You're a terrible judge of character. I've known Ray the longest out of anyone. No one knows Ray better than me. I'm not bragging either. I'm just saying, so if anyone knows his antics and what he's up to, it's me. Leo's out of the Ray business. Chad, I'm going to see Stuttering John at the black box. Will anyone laugh? Full report. Full report. I'm reading. Leo gets it. Jeff Closer. Shout out to the wrenches. Shout out to Lady KB. Shout out to Stella. Shout out to Dudo. Shout out to Jeff Closer. Shout out to Eva. Shout out to Ken Mosca. Shout out to Dislabeled. Shout out to G-Rob. I think I got them all memorized. I got all the moderators memorized. You're going to stay at the Borgata. Better book. Rooms up $30 from last week. Yeah, I'll probably book it after my show tonight. How close are you to Stuttering John? I have time to run over to the mini mart. I think about 20 minutes. Vinny Cash is king too. Yes, Vinny Cash is the wrench, of course. Who could forget Vinny Cash? Oh, by the way, Stella B is who she says she is. It's not a fake Stella B. She is a lady. I got confirmation from my sources. chadzumock. All right, guys, we're getting close. I will be on Locals shortly, live streaming. So get over to Locals. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I'm here for it. If you're into it, I'm into it. Eva says Stella's a pretty gal. Okay, bye. What's up with the Gladwell Abe hot sauce? He's still working on it. He's got everything in order. He has to get it. There's all kinds of like loop. You got to get it approved, and there's a lot of shit that goes into it. I'm excited. I'll be hawking that shit like crazy. And I've already tasted his recipe. It's really good. It's way better than that piece of shit Jeff Levine. See you on Locals, Miss Tay. She's on there. D7876. chadzumock at Locals? No, it's Zumock. ZUMOCK.locals.com. Locals is full of hamburgers. We'll get over there. All right, guys. I got to put some juice into this phone. So we'll see you over at Locals. Thank you to Ken Mosca. Thank you to the Johnsons. Thank you to Bravo. Thank you to Eva. Thank you to everybody. This wasn't a show. This will be up on Patreon. I'm kidding. Carl's hot sauce is delicious. They discontinued it, I heard. Stella B says, be careful. No, Stella, I want hit. I want punched. Best case scenario, I end up in the hospital. I want that. Stories for days. I grew up in an abusive household, okay? I've been in fights my whole life. Punches don't hurt. They hurt, but I can take it. And plus, I can hit back. Today, I don't know. I think Kevin and I are both fed up with all this bullshit. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks. See you on Locals. Pray for me. How do you shut this off?